Grand day, you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Parker on Point. If you are new to my channel, my name is Dwaynita, and I created this YouTube channel for the purpose of documenting my journey of becoming a commissioned notary public for the Golden State of California. So again, if you're new, go back, or if you're returning, thank you very much, go back and watch the previous videos I've uploaded so you can get all caught up in my journey as a current commissioned notary public for the Golden State of California. Today is Wednesday, February 7th, and in this video, I am going to talk about the difference between an oath and an affirmation, okay? So it's going to be a big overview about oaths and affirmations, okay? So let's get started. In summary, and I'm reading this because it's a lot of information, and I got my resources or the information from the National Notary Association, and there's also another great resource that you can follow, and that is the California League of Independent Notaries, okay? So all of my content that I share in my videos on this channel is based on the state of California because that is where I am currently commissioned, all right? So if you are an aspiring notary public or you are new to the industry just like me, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Parker on Point, so we can continue this journey together, continue learning together. Because it's all new to me as well, okay? So oaths and affirmations. So in summary, an oath or affirmation is a sworn statement wherein a signer is swearing or affirming the contents in a document are true and accurate, okay? So basically, it's not only related to documents, but it's a declaration of truth and honesty when you're doing an oath and affirmation, okay? So the oath or affirmation is typically linked to executing a jurat notarization. I just released a video regarding jurat notarization. So go look for that and check that out and you'll know what a jurat is, okay? However, an administration of an oath or an affirmation can be a separate notarial act. So again, it's linked to executing a jurat notarization, but administering an oath or affirmation can be separate notarial acts, okay, wherein a jurat certificate is not warranted or is not needed, okay? So according to the NNA, an oath is a spoken pledge to God or a higher being, okay? So this is where we differentiate the oath and affirmation. So an oath is a spoken pledge to God or a higher being. And an affirmation is a spoken pledge made on the signer's personal honor with no reference to a higher power, okay? You can use either sworn statement. It's the customer's preference, okay? So there are 4 steps to administering an oath or affirmation, okay? And this is according to the National Notary Association. 1, require the customer physically appear before you, the notary public. So this is something that has to be done in person. It can't be done online. It can't be done over the phone. They have to physically appear in front of you to complete the oath or affirmation. Step 2, ask the person for acceptable proof of identification as prescribed by the state law. I'm going to do a separate video about the acceptable identification we can accept or use for the state of California. So look out for that video. Step 3, ask the customer to raise their right hand or other ceremony gesture before responding. So raising the right hand is not required by law yet, right? But it is highly recommended to emphasize the seriousness of the process. And then step 4, administer the oath or affirmation by asking if the customer swears or affirms the truthfulness of their statement, okay? So the wording as far as swearing or affirming can be formulated as a question or it can be formulated as a statement depending on your state, all right? So for the state of California, we, the notary public, will administer the oath or affirmation in the form of a question as follows. So here's an example, okay? And when you go to your appointment what I'm going to do is I'm going to create index cards that has the oath and affirmation written on it, because unless you can start memorizing it, you know, you can do it that way until you're able to memorize it. So an example of an oath, I'm raising my right hand. Okay. So this is what you, the notary public, are going to ask the customer. Okay. This is an oath. Do you solemnly state that the evidence you shall give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whatever that higher being is, okay? So in the oath, the customer is pledging to God or a higher being, all right? An affirmation. Here's an example of an affirmation. Raising my right hand again, because this is serious, right? It's a declaration of truth and honesty. This is an affirmation. Do you solemnly state under the penalty of perjury that the evidence that you shall give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, there you go. So in that example, there is no pledge to our higher being. There's no pledge to God, okay? But it's up to the customer to decide whether or not they want to do an oath or affirmation. And you, as a notary, being educated in the field, you can give them examples of what the difference is. Okay. So, what else? So what I want to tell you is when you are recording your commission, right? Because you have to go to your county clerk recorder's office to physically file and record your oath, and so that your commission can be official. So when you're at the county clerk office, they're going to have you do an oath, okay, that you are going to do right by your duties as a notary public, okay? So the last thing that I want to talk about is, this is according to California League of Independent Notaries. There are two common instances where an administration of an oath or affirmation is warranted. And I'm going to do some more research to find out what other instances an oath and affirmation is warranted as far as the notary industry, but these two are highlighted. So in one instance, you can do, you can administer an oath or affirmation when you're identifying a signer's identity. And you can administer the oath of two credible witnesses who know the signer personally, okay? So that's an instance where the signer doesn't have acceptable identification. They can opt to use two credible witnesses that personally know them. And then you, as a notary public, would administer the oath of those two credible witnesses, okay? And you wanna make sure you document in your notary journal and all this, all that good stuff, okay? The other instances is when you're completing a draft, okay? So that's it for today. Thank you kindly for tuning in. Make sure you like and share this video with any aspiring notary publics, and rewatch it yourself so you can take some notes. Remember to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I upload a new video. You don't want to miss out on that. And as always, please leave a comment in the comment section if I missed out on any piece of information, or if I misinformed you about something, or if you just want to add value and share your experience with all of us as well, okay? It would be greatly appreciated if you guys did that. But until then, keep your hopes high and keep your faith high, right? Keep thriving and keep growing and sowing, and you guys have a good day.